Look at us up on Doc Rio TV. You know what time it is, folks. It's right. It's time for more Doc Rio TV. And today, we're here to talk to you about a story that I've been putting together, all right? This is Mario Lawson right here, just revealing the truth. Doc Rio, Mario Lawson, all the above. I'm here to talk about a story I've been putting together. And I'm putting together this story, and I'm going to reveal through this story that I actually sent to the WGA as a real script. It's registered at the WGA. I'll probably post the registration number for the real name script, which I think I finished this script as War, I believe, but everything that leads up to it will lead to that. I've broken this script down into 10 episodes, actually more than that, a few seasons. And so this script has a lot of seasons going on in my head, where I want it to go. And I hadn't broken this story down in years. I think I told my business partner once years ago that I would do it in 5 years, and it's been more like 12 right now since I started this story. So it's really thick. It was a film, just a film. It's been copywritten as a film once and then transitioned to something else. So I do have another film, and I do have other stories of this to go for a long time. I just had to go deep back into the story and really figure out the characters, because I have a lot of characters in this film, a lot of main characters throughout the series that you will be revealed. And actually, matter of fact, each episode you'll be revealed a new character. And we also have a new twist that's going to come that makes it more interactive for everyone involved. I want you all to be involved in some of the action that's going on the screen. So I'll tell you more about that probably later on, because it's something that I'm not really allowed to tell you just yet until it's fully revealed. But with that interactive essence, know that you will be fully involved in this particular project. Now, I am starting this project to allow people to find out some of this information. If you want to know more about this information, you can wait for each episode, because like I said, I'm going to reveal each episode, just a blip of each episode every 10 weeks, starting with the first episode. And then I'm going to break into possibly, actually, I'm going to break into allowing people to go to my Patreon. If you go to my Patreon, you can become an executive producer on this project. If you become an executive producer on this project, you will have some early aspects of this project let out to you, and especially the interactive part and how we're going to market this and how we're really going to make this project grow. Secondly, if you would like to become one of the producers on the project, you may, depending on which level I set the next two producers up, the middle producer, which is the main producer, or a producer, I believe, is how I have it set up on Patreon right now, will actually be able to possibly be involved in the creation of some of the story. And then the final co-producer will get co-producer credit for actually investing in it. And there are some additives that will be involved with it, like merchandising and things that those producers will get for free, those who are involved on my Patreon account. So this is just a stepping stone. I got that Patreon account set up early because I've been planning this for a while, planning this whole project, and I'd love to get everyone involved out there. So without further ado, I've talked to other people about this story in blips, and everybody's asked me interest all the time about it. So here it goes. Let's get into the first episode. Episode 1. Nasu Scrolls. That's what I'm calling it for the TV series, folks. Episode 1 is about a little boy from South Central. Yeah, that's right. I picked a little boy from South Central. Now, there are different aspects of growing up in South Central, and a lot of people don't understand these aspects. So let me get into a day in the life of this boy walking down the street in South Central. Now, he walks down streets that are partially broken down. They have people standing on corners. It's early 80s, late 70s time when he grows up in South Central, and he sees people sipping on Mad Dog 2020 standing on the corners, talking to other people late at night. He sees groups of guys in same colored dress who stand around and what we call mad dog people stare at you when you walk by. He sees people who come around and attack him and take things from him. Or he has to fight for them so that he doesn't have these things taken from him. He grows up where the sounds of bumping cars and hydraulics go through the neighborhoods. People screaming at their neighbors and screaming at their family members. He grows up in a time that feels like chaos. And yet and still his mother has a cabin that he remembers vaguely growing up in the woods. And he doesn't remember exactly where it is. But today, he's hunting for it. Because today he's running. He's running for his life. You see, his mother has disappeared. And this 8-year-old boy is being chased by what he believes are killers. Rico Nasu is his name. And Rico is actually being chased by assassins. They're looking for him to take him and destroy his life. But he doesn't know why. You see, because he was never told who he truly is. Now Rico is finally safe. He sits in the wilderness and he cries. He cries out for help and he asks why. Why me? Suddenly he hears a rumble in the bushes. It sounds like a whoosh and a wave and he gets this weird feeling over his body. It's tingling. His whole body starts to vibrate. And as he's vibrating and as he's crying out, the tears run from his eyes. And as the tears run from his eyes, all of a sudden, he almost passes out. And he envisions something he never felt before, or never saw before. His father. Then he hears something else in the woods. And he stands up alert, ready to run. And out comes walking a man. He gets his guard up, his defense. And the man says, wait. I'm here to help. He asks the man, how do I know that you're here to help me? Everybody since then has been chasing me. For the past 4 months, I've been being chased by men who want to kill me, and I don't know why. How do I know that you want to help me? The man says, well, I knew your father, and you called for me. With that, he gives him a golden book called the Nasu Scrolls. That's episode 1. If you want to know more, you can reach me at docrio.com, or you can reach me on Instagram at docrio, or you can reach me on any of the social media at docrio. Actually, why don't I just give you the docrio roll? Stay tuned for more. There it is. If you need to reach us on Facebook, it's at doc.rio, yeah. On Twitter at DocRioRants. On Instagram, the picture way. And every time I come, I'm here to stay. Snapping photos and get it right. It's at Doc Rio tonight. Say, on YouTube, you can't stop by Doc Rio TV. That's where you see me. That's where you see me. Hit us up on RioBucks.com. Yeah. Back to your regularly scheduled program now. Peace. I'm out. Doc Real TV.